Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good day. I've got a lot to cover, so if you could give me just a few minutes, I would really appreciate it because I need to talk to you about a few things. We are going to reopen the church on May the 24th. Now, let me explain to you why we're not doing it before then. On the May the 10th, which is Mother's Day, which I would love to be able to have services here, but we cannot. We can only have 25% occupancy. And there's no way that we could house 25% of the people we assume will show up. And so the hard thing about that is what if you have a family get up, get ready, get their kids ready, come all the way to church, and then find out that the person right ahead of them was the last person we can let in? That would not be good. So you can imagine how that would make you feel. So we're going to wait until we can do 50% occupancy, which means that we can't do May the 10th or May the 17th, or both 25% occupancy. And then if things go well, according to our governor, we can move to 50% occupancy. And that will be May the 24th. So we plan on meeting again May the 24th. It will be worship services only, one at 9 a.m. and one at 10:30. We will not have midweek services until further notice. No Awanas or small groups or Bible studies or anything on Wednesday nights until further notice. I would like to encourage our small group teachers, our life group teachers, to, if you're not already doing it, start a class online and teach your class. Get them to come and sign up for it. And there are several different things you can use. One is Zoom. Zoom.com, which you can have 40 minutes for free. Sign off after that, but you can have up to 40 minutes for free. There's a couple of others that are completely free. One's called freeconferencecall.com, freeconferencecall.com, and it's completely free, and you go as long as you want. Or another one called jitsi.com. That's JITSI. JITSI.com. So let me encourage the small group teachers, if you're not already having class online, start it, and you'll be glad. Keep everybody connected, and that way we'll know what's going on in people's lives and how we might be able to minister to them. So you could really help out the church and help out your class by doing this. Now, back to May 24th. If you are part of a high-risk group, or you feel like you might be high risk, but you still want to come to church, we're going to have a special place for you guys to meet over in the Echo building. Now, everything will be on video over there, but you'll be able to go and sit with other believers and watch on screen if you're part of the high risk group. And it should be a relatively small crowd in there. And that will take place both hours at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m., completely video driven. And the good news is we got new chairs for in there. And they're soft and comfortable. They're not the old hard chairs that we used to have in there. These are nice chairs, so you won't be uncomfortable by sitting in there at all. Now, let's go also back to the worship services. When we're having worship service, we will have child care for kindergarten age and younger. So if your child is in kindergarten or younger, we will have child care for them. Now, let me tell you what we're doing over in the preschool and nursery areas. Before the service ever starts, we will have cleaning crews in there that will clean everything. It will be sterilized. You can feel comfortable that your kid can go in there and play in a safe environment. Between services, those same people will go back in and clean again. And so even if you come the second hour, you don't have to worry about it being contaminated or anything like that by somebody who might have been in there the first hour, because we will clean between services as well. Also between services, we'll have a crew of probably 25 or 30 people that will go in and wipe down all the pews, all the tops of the pews to where the rails are and the sides and so forth. All of that will be sterilized as well between each worship service. So we're going to ask everybody to enter in the south doors of the main auditorium, enter through the south doors, and then when the service is over, we'll ask that you exit through the side doors, the east doors and the west doors. If you'll exit through those, that way we don't wind up with a bunch of people out in the atrium all together at the same time. So we'll shut the doors after the first hour exits. We'll do all of our cleaning, open the doors back up, and allow the second group to come in. So we hope that that will help keep the social distancing that we need to keep in mind. Now, we have prayed about this and sought the Lord about when we should do this. And I know that there'll be some that say, why didn't we do it on Mother's Day, or why didn't we do it the following Sunday? As I explained earlier, with only being able to house 25% occupancy, we cannot do it. It's an impossible. We have looked at different rooms and tried to figure out how many could we put in this room and that room, so forth. And for the crowds that we have come on Sunday, we still would have to turn people away no matter what we did. So we can't do it on the 10th, Mother's Day, or the following Sunday, the 17th. But at 50% occupancy, we can get the job done. So that's why we chose that date. If everything goes well and the coronavirus doesn't spread more, then they're going to open it up to 50% on the 24th. And that will be our time to step in and really come back to church and see each other again, have a great time fellowshipping and loving on one another from a distance, And but won't it be great to see each other again? I have missed you guys so very much, and I know you've missed each other. I can't wait for us to get back again. This is hard for me, trust me. If I could, if it were up to me, and I didn't think anybody would be in danger, we'd start back this coming Sunday, but we can't do that. So understand this has been met with a lot of prayer, research, soul searching, and everything else to try to draw these conclusions. Not only with myself, but the entire staff are all in agreement that this is the way it needs to happen. Now, I know that all of us have different ideas about this, but I want to ask you to do something. Be flexible, please. Be flexible. We're trying our very best. No pastor that's alive today has ever dealt with a pandemic. No pastor has. No church has. So we're trying to fly by the seat of our pants to some extent, but at the same time trying to nail some things down so that we have some certainty in our life and some goal that's out there where we can get on with business as usual, so to speak. That may be a little while in coming, but we want you to feel safe, secure when you come. We are encouraging everyone to give your tithes and offerings online. If you come to church and you have a check or whatever, an envelope, you can drop it in an offering box. We will not be passing an offering plate. We won't be shaking hands during the greeting time. None of those kind of things. It's going to be a little bit different than what we're used to, but you can help the church a great deal if you just give online. And you can go to the website and figure out how to do that. Mother's Day is going to be exciting because we're going to collect some videos. You can go to Facebook, follow the links there, and you can say, I love you, Mom. 4 words, that's all you get to say. 4 words, I love you, Mom, 2 or 3 seconds. That's all the time that we can allot. And then we're going to conglomerate all of those mother greetings on the video. We'll play that on Mother's Day Sunday. So that'll be fun to do. And if you'd like to do that, go to the Spring Baptist Facebook page. There's a link there that will show you how to do that. All right, keep on praying. It's coming soon. We'll be back together again soon, and I'm looking forward to it. I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.